Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be comparing Olaplex number 3 to the Absolute Perfection Color Sealer from Ion. So if you guys don't know me already, my name is Rachel and I am a professional hairstylist. So when I found out that they have a knockoff of Olaplex, you know that I had to try it. All of us kind of know about Olaplex. It is pretty expensive, so when I found out that Ion had a similar product, you know I had to try it. Olaplex claims to be a bond builder. Ion claims to be a bond multiplier. So before we really jump into a comparison of these two products, what are bonds? Why do we care? To answer that question, we're gonna have to go back to beauty school. Hello class, welcome to another day of learning. Sorry, I'm late. I know, I'm late. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, now to continue. Today, class, we are going to be learning about Today, class, we will be learning about hair. Did we have homework? Would you like to tell us what hair bonds are? I thought you'd never ask.
There are 3 types of bonds in everyone's hair: salt bonds, hydrogen bonds, and disulfide bonds. We're going to start with salt bonds. Salt bonds make up 1/3 of the hair's strength. These bonds are easily broken with a change of pH. Your hair's normal pH is on the scale between 4.5 to 5.5. Products and services like perms and relaxers are much higher on the pH scale, which cause the salt bonds to break. Thankfully though, salt bonds can be reformed easily once the pH of your hair returns to normal. The neutralizing portion of perms and relaxers are so important. Without that neutralization, you don't bring your hair back to its normal pH. The second type of bond is hydrogen bonds. Hydrogen bonds are probably the weakest bonds out of the 3 because they are so easily broken. They are broken by water and reformed as the hair dries. This is why your hair is so much more fragile when it's wet. One of the 3 bonds is broken. That's why being gentle with your hair when it's wet is so essential. You can actually reform these bonds into new shapes by blow drying and styling. This is why a curly textured hair can be blow dried straight. The hydrogen bonds are reformed in a straight pattern, but will return to a normal one once washed again. Last but not least, disulfide bonds. Disulfide bonds are just so important to your hair. They are broken when you are making chemical changes to the hair, like color, perms, bleach, and relaxers. This is why it is just so important to make sure that you're doing these types of services with your hairdresser. Disulfide bonds, once they are broken, are very, very, very hard to reform. These products, the Ion and Olaplex, do claim to repair these bonds. However, up to a certain point, once the damage is done and your hair is breaking off, there's not much that you can do. Olaplex claims that it will help. However, I just think there is a point of no return. So always consult your hairdresser and do things safely.
That was a lot of information, but I hope you learned something. Now, Olaplex. What is it and what does it do and what does the company claim? Olaplex claims that they are repairing disulfide bonds. Olaplex, in theory, over time, will restore your hair to its normal health and repair damage from chemicals like color, highlights, perms, relaxers, from extended use of hot heat on your hair, and from any breakage due to pulling too much or just ripping through your hair. Olaplex claims to repair all of that. I'm only going to say the patented ingredient once because I have trouble with English as it is, and these words are not fun. So I'm going to read them because that's what I'm going to do. Bis-aminopropyl diglycol dimaleate. Never ask me to say that again. So that's the patented ingredient, and that is what Olaplex kind of has a hold on the market, and no one can take that ingredient to help their product repair. Ion claims to help restore moisture and multiply bonds. The third ingredient is glycerin. Glycerin is in a number of products for hair, skin, makeup, for facial products. And what it does is it really hydrates whatever it's in. So if it's in a hair product, it helps hydrate and moisturize your hair. The third ingredient on this is glycerin. Because of that, this really seems like a moisturizer. In using these products, when you do your Olaplex number 3 treatment, you put it in your damp hair, and it does say to shampoo it out. Ion, you don't shampoo out. You just rinse it. So to me, this is much more of a deep conditioner because this will replace your conditioner. You don't do conditioner on top of this. Let's jump right on into my experiment. So what did I do? I did the Olaplex treatment on my hair for my curl, and then I did the Ion treatment on my hair for my curl, and I wanted to see how each did. Then I did the treatment on half Olaplex on my left side and half Ion on my right, and I blow dried my hair straight. I really wanted to see what the products would do depending on the way that they worked. Would my hair be more defined curl-wise? Would it stay straighter for longer once it's blow dried? What was it really going to do? So I had, of course, some rules. First rule was when I did my hair curly, the only products I used was It's a 10 leave-in conditioner and the Paul Mitchell sculpting foam. I wanted these to be my control so we could really compare and see if these specific products made a difference. Number 2, when I did blow dry my hair, I only put in It's a 10. I really didn't want much in my hair so that we could really see if these 2 products made a difference at all. So let's get on into the experiment. I'll meet you back down here once it's done. This is the after. I don't hate it. I hate the smell. I feel like my hair still feels, I don't know, crunchy from the product still being in there instead of washing it out. I feel like my hair seems not as frizzy, but it just has a funky texture. So I did Olaplex 3 this morning, and this is after a full day's work. And I'm feeling pretty happy with it. It's not frizzy, it feels good, feels healthy. Okay, this is the Ion side and this is the Olaplex side. I have it marked on my wrist so that I remember. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the treatments. I got in the shower and I washed my hair lightly, and we're gonna see the difference, how Ion affects my blow dry and how Olaplex affects my blow dry. So, okay, everything is rinsed out, and from my first impressions, the Ion side definitely feels more moisturized. This side feels thicker. Yeah, a little bit drier, a little bit more tangly, but it does feel heavier, which is weird because I didn't wash this side, so you expect this side to be heavier. So I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry my hair. I'm gonna keep the sides separate, and the only product I'm gonna be using is the It's a 10. So this is the final blow dry, and I am kind of torn. Visually, this side looks shinier for sure, but this side feels thicker, it feels healthier, it doesn't get as tangled. But reminder, this is the Ion side, and this I didn't rinse the product out, so it almost feels like I burned my ends, or maybe that's just the product in my hair. But my ends don't feel as dry on this side as they do on this side. So I definitely feel like the Olaplex has repaired more. This side feels better. This side looks better. Rob, which side looks better?
Left.
This side? This side looks frizzier, correct?
What'd you do? Slept on one side?
No, I used 2 different products.
Oh. What'd you use?
I used the Ion on this side. And I used Olaplex on this side. This is part of experimenting. After all this, what do I really think? Is Olaplex better? Or is Ion? Come on, Rachel. We want to know. They're not the same. Ion is definitely a deep conditioner. When I did my hair curly, this actually left like a greasy cast on my hair. It really felt like a really heavy conditioner. There are a lot of oils in the ingredients, and with that, did it repair my hair? I'm not sure. Did Bonds really feel like my hair was any different, or no, not really. But it was greasy. This is definitely a great deep conditioner that you should probably use, especially if you're coloring your hair, to help repair it and put moisture back in and to multiply bonds. I really felt like it made my hair greasy. It didn't help with my frizz too much, and I could just feel it in my hair all the time. Olaplex, however, really helped cut a little bit of that frizz. It helped define my curls when I wore my hair curly. I got so many compliments right after doing this treatment because it just helped define those curls a little bit better. My hair wasn't weighed down. It didn't feel greasy. It didn't feel like I did anything to my hair other than just having a really good hair day. So I really do feel like because my frizz was much less, because my hair was a little bit more defined, that it probably did repair some bonds that have been broken. To wrap it all up, my final opinion, these are not the same product. It's really hard to compare them because this is a bond builder and this is a deep conditioner. Do I like them? Yeah. Use them. If you're gonna spend time on yourself, I think that is the most important part. Take the time to love yourself and to love your hair. Thank you so much for watching this video. I had so much fun making it. Make sure to subscribe because I am releasing videos every Friday and an occasional bonus video kind of sprinkled in throughout the month. As always, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I really, really hope to see you soon. Stay safe and peace out. Aw. Funny.